across the country. These youth have now have the opportunity to learn from the newly trained officers, shaping them into better individuals who can contribute positively to the society. Reflecting on these programs, I am inspired to note their alignment with our National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement program, otherwise known as NYOTA, which provides a platform to unlock their potential, build resilience, and secure a better future. The training of life skills and embedding of positive mindset will benefit all Kenyans in the 47 counties in Kenya and in the 1,450 wards across the country. Just this July, together with IYF, we supported 30 young Kenyans to represent our country in the World Cultural Dance Festival in Seoul, South Korea. They returned not just as participants, but as grand prize winners. Proudly, yes, please clap for them. They proudly displayed our culture on the global stage. This achievement was more than a victory. It was a reminder that when we empower our youth, we elevate the entire nation. It also illustrates the positive mindset when we will be opening in 2027, the opening and the closing ceremony of the Africa Cup of Nations, because we shall be the host. I hope this group will be among those who will dance on the stage. So I'd like to challenge them to prepare themselves accordingly. I will do my best to ensure that the opportunity is given to them to be on the stage. Even at this stage, let's pause and ask ourselves, what does true youth empowerment look like? The answer lies not only in acquiring skills or diplomas or certificates, but in creating opportunities for independence, leadership, and contributing to society. Empowerment is the ability to navigate life's challenges with confidence, to innovate in times of uncertainty, and to give back to your community. It means not waiting for change, but being the change yourself. I know so many young people who graduate and they're really not very sure what is the future like. And there are many testimonies that you get. There are many sermons that you get in the streets. There are many messages on Facebook, on social media, on TikTok, on many other places that will tell you there is no hope in Kenya, there is no hope in Africa, you will never succeed, even if you have a certificate, you are not going nowhere. What I like about this program is the fact that it's not just giving you skills, it's also preparing your mindset to be positive, so that where there is no water, you can strike that rock to get water. Yeah? One day I told students that when the children of Israel were told we are going to Canaan, there are those 10 of them who came back and said, we can't conquer that place because there are giants, there are Nephilims, it's impossible to conquer. But there's 2 men, Caleb and Joshua, who came back with a positive mind, with a positive report. And they said, yes, there are giants there, there are Nephilims there, but we are going there to conquer. And a student who graduates from this school with a positive mind will say, yes, there are reports that there are no jobs out in the market. Yes, there are challenges in the continent. Yes, there are economic problems. But we are going with our positive minds to conquer there and to be the ones who are going to make our country great. So this program gives you that platform to be able to do so. Indeed, through programs like IYF, Free Weekend Academy, you have been equipped with more than just technical knowledge. You have gained a mindset that encourages self-reliance, entrepreneurship, and the spirit of volunteer service. These attributes are key to overcoming the barriers that young people face today, be they economic, social, and psychological. And I just wanted to emphasize here that our country and our continent and our world, because of other economic and social challenges, is facing a lot of young people committing suicide. And I want to say this, that a student who has graduated with a more positive mindset is going to be a solution and going to be able to look after their neighbor to make sure that they are looking after their challenges that they are facing because of mental health challenges. The government recognizes a prior learning. This mission continues to grow in leaps and bounds. Season 7 of the academy begins next week with 10,000 participants in Nairobi and many more across the 30 counties. I encourage each of you to leverage on these platforms, refine your skills, and contribute meaningfully to our society. I had also mentioned earlier about Nyota program. As we roll out Nyota program, we'll be looking for opportunities to finance and support people who are starting their startups. And we will be able to support you through this program for the next 5 years. So take the skills that you have, make sure that you look out for what we are doing in the ministry, and be a beneficiary in terms of that program. The government recognizes prior learning. The government's recognition of prior learning means you have an opportunity to validate your skills and obtain NITA certification, opening new doors for employment and entrepreneurship. To our graduates, today is a new beginning. As you leave the academy, you carry the responsibility of shaping your future and that of our nation. The road ahead may be difficult, but with each challenge lies the chance to grow and make a difference. As Kofi Annan once said, young people should be at the forefront of global change and innovation. Empowered, they can be key agents of development and peace. You are those agents. Be bold in your vision, grounded in your values, steadfast in your pursuit of progress. The ministry stands to support you, whether through skills development or entrepreneurship initiatives. We are committed to ensuring you have the tools you need to succeed. I call upon you to take advantage of the affirmative action funds like Youth Enterprise Development Fund, Ways of Fund, Women Enterprise Fund, a national government affirmative fund, otherwise known as ASLA Fund, to better your lives. We be also on the lookout on other government programs, including those that are growing talent from the grassroots level that we are rolling out in the ministry. I urge you to be cognizant also of the climate adaptation and mitigation measures to better our environment. Be peace ambassadors, as peaceful and prosperous Kenya is anchored on you and me. The path ahead may not always be easy, but by navigating through challenges, we gain growth, innovation, and upward trajectory. Remember, true success is measured not just by what you achieve, but by the positive impact you make on others. Stay humble, compassionate, and always strive to lift those who are around you. Congratulations once again. The future is yours to shape. Make it one of purpose and progress. Asanteni sana, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Waziri. Please let us give Waziri a big round of applause as he takes his seat. Thank you very much. We cannot, the partnership between International Youth Fellowship and the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, this is something we cannot overlook. And we can clearly see that the CS is also willing and ready to support and work with all the youngsters who are here today. We are very hopeful, and thank you very much, Waziri, and thank you for the good job that you are doing. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we invite Reverend Dr. Oxopak, the founder of Good News Mission and IYF, we have with us the world best choir, the Gracious Choir. And so, the students who are graduating here today, you are very lucky because the Gracious Choir, they have come all the way from South Korea and they are here to support you and to congratulate you. And so to bring the gracious choir on the first stage, we are going to invite florist solo Cheng Deyang, who is going to come out and perform Jina Lako. Let us welcome him with a big round of applause. Everyone, wherever Reverend Dr. Support holds, the crush and as they And so wherever Reverend Dr. Parky goes, the gracious choir, they travel together. As they travel together, they are doing the work of putting hope and happiness in each and every individual that they meet through the beautiful voices of the choir. They're going to come out and perform Kuliko Jana, Hakuna Mungu Kama Wewe. Let us welcome the gracious choir.
Bwana ni Mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, baraka zake hazikwishi, sikana kinibariki sana. Walinuka na Yesu mara tatu, wabajuu kuwika. Bwana ni Mwokozi wangu.